Hey guys, it's Spark with the Lloyd Vlogs, and today I got something special. I know I say that every episode, but today we have a new pet. It comes in this little package. Let me show you what it is. So I'm gonna unbox it here. You guys get a good view of it. It looks like a hot dog, but I promise you, I do not have a pet hot dog. There's nothing else in there, so we can toss that aside. Alright, let's open this up. Maybe. Yep, here she is. New pet in 3, 2, 1. There she is. So some of the glass is broken, and there's some water inside the tube, which isn't necessarily too good, but it will be okay. But yeah, it's the Lasius Neo-Niger type of ant, and I'll give you some close-ups of it. So obviously not in the best condition, as there is some broken glass. Pretty much all the way up through. Luckily it didn't get to I don't see any cracks in the water, which is awesome. But we're gonna need to get a new test tube soon. You can see one of the glass pieces just fell off. But basically she's just held in by some cotton. And I don't see any brood or eggs in there, which is expected. She won't lay usually until it's dark and she is warm. I can't really get a good focus on her, but there she is. I want to see if we can get some better looks at the queen. I just put her back in this since opening her tile because I had to go really quick. So we just ordered test tubes. As you can see, I didn't realize how bad this was. There was a hole where she could escape from right here, but I pushed the cotton back in to where she can't anymore. And as you can see, there's water standing down there, which is not very good. It's actually really bad because she can drown in it, and I don't think she'll lay any brood or eggs until that's gone, and not to mention how low the water is when he can. But the seller was very kind. He held off until after Christmas and everything, and snowstorm and everything, to make sure she arrived alive. But he's kind of disappointed with how she did arrive. I mean, he can't control obviously how they deliver and how they ship. Like I said, she came like 3 days late. I'm glad she's alive, but again, broken glass everywhere and low water, and she could have escaped easily, which would have been bad because I probably wouldn't have found her in this. So we need a name for her too, which I know I can't get good footage on this because this is an action camera. But I'll try to get some video on my phone later because I can get better on that. But yeah, she came. This is our new pet. I need a colony name and a name for the queen. So if you have any suggestions, go ahead and drop them down. But I'm going to show you how to set up, what I'm going to do to set up her thing to keep her warm and keep her dark so she can hopefully start laying eggs. Alright, so basically it's just a shoebox and a couple of towels. So I'm just going to lay down one towel on the bottom. And then I'm going to put her in like so. So she's gonna be right there. Another one on top of the test tube, just so she's dark and warm. I'm gonna close this up, and she should be good. I'm gonna check on her in a couple hours, and I'll let you know how she's adjusting. Alright, so it's the next day. Our new test tubes arrived. they just came and it's again after school. It's actually been a couple of days because I just wanted to let her get settled in. I haven't taken a look at her since I put her in there. So let's go look. No, it's actually pretty good. Alright, so we have to move her out of this because obviously there's cracked glass everywhere, the water's super low, and it's just in bad shape. So let's open up those test tubes. Alright, how many do we have here? We have 10 test tubes. Let's take one out and see what they look like. So they're a little bit bigger than the other one, and these are glass too. We're not going to use these seals because they don't let any oxygen through. So we're going to be setting up a new test tube, obviously. So let's go get the supplies for that. First thing we're going to need to do is place a bit of this sugar water. It's going to drop the tiniest piece. I don't know if you can see that. It's like a super small drop. Next, we're gonna turn on this lamp. Next thing we're gonna do is get the duct tape out. So next, I'm gonna go grab the queen. So I'm gonna open this super quick and unplug this back in, but I'm gonna do it in a container. Move the cotton. Slide her in. And almost Wally Kazam. Put a light on her, just enough to agitate her and say, you know what, this is enough light. We got the light on there, and now we're gonna put the towel over the other one. And the light's not too intense, obviously. Just not even a heat lamp. And she just doesn't like the light. And hopefully she'll move over here where there's the sugar water, new fresh test tube. And then hopefully when she moves over, we can plug it back up. And that's it. So see you then. Alright folks, she is finally gone. I'm gonna do this quick. Sorry, I can't show you guys. Okay, minimum damage done. I say it was a success, but I can't really say it was. So I'm gonna turn off the lamp, let her rest. Alright, that pretty much wraps up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you on the next one.